Hi everyone. In the previous video, we saw how to insert a time series chart. In this video, we will see what are the various styling options available in the time series chart. So, let me click over the time series chart and I'll go to the style tab. Under style, I can see different options. For example, this series of sales is shown as a line. Instead of each quarter sale being shown as a line, if I want everything to be shown as bar, then I'll click on bar. So for each quarter, what is the total sales will be represented as bars. Okay, we can change the thickness of this line series also. We can change the color as well, and then whether you want it to be cumulative. For example, if I have made a sales of 100 rupees in first quarter, in the second quarter I have made a sales of 50 rupees, then the plotting should not be 50 rupees here, but if I want it to be a sum of 100 plus 50, that is 150, then that is called cumulative total, which is a running total. If I want it to be a running total, then I can click that as well. This will help us to understand whether there is a sudden growth or there is plateauing, there is no sales made. All these kinds of inferences can be drawn with the help of this cumulative frequency option. Okay, I'll turn it off for now. If I want each quarter sales to be highlighted, then I'll click show points. Okay, so now in each quarter, wherever data is there, like quarter 1 we have data, quarter 2 we have data, quarter 3 we have data. So all these places there is a dot available. And if I want the data label to be available by default without me hovering over, then I'll click show data labels. You can see all the data labels being mentioned. And then compact numbers. In data labels, you can choose compact numbers, decimal position and all. As of now, we'll disable this data label and trend line. Whether my overall sales trend is upward or downward, I can choose. If I am choosing this linear option, I can see the sales is increasing. Again, this one, I can edit all the styling options as well. Okay, reference line. If I wanted to know that what are the sales which were made above 250k, then I'll click the reference line. I'll go to constant value and the value here is 250,000. Okay, so this will help me to showcase a line above which how many sales are made I can see, below which what are the sales are made I can see. Okay, instead of having it named as reference line, if I wanted to name it as target sales, then even that can be done. Okay, what if this should not be a constant value, this reference should not be a constant value, rather it should be the average value? Then I'll click here and I'll click as metric average, calculation is average. Okay, once I do it, the average value is calculated. Okay, so this means that if for next quarter I'm entering my data, then the average of all the quarters will be considered for the generation of this reference line. Okay, next one, missing data. In case if I have no data for first quarter of 2020, what I want to happen, do I want my graph to dip to 0, or whether there should be a break in between, or whether an average is calculated and Google Data Studio itself should generate an approximate value. All this can be set up. For example, missing data, you can have line to 0, line breaks, and linear interpolation, which is nothing but an average value is being guessed by the Google Data Studio, and it is going to project that value in the place of missing data. Okay, next one is axis. I'll turn off this reference line for now. Yes, axis. So whether the axis should be shown or not, I'm turning off the axis, it is gone, but actually it carries no value, no meaning if there is no axis. So I'll turn on the axis, reverse the y direction, reverse the x direction. For example, if I want to see the graph starting from quarter 4 of 2021 and then gradually to the previous quarter, then I can reverse the direction. Okay, and then left y-axis, whether the y-axis title should be shown, that can be done. Okay, and what is axis minimum and maximum? Here you can see that there is some extra space here. If I don't want this to be there, then instead of auto I can have it as 1.4 million. Okay, so Now instead of 1.5 million, I'll have 1.4 million. Similarly, what is the access minimum? Even that I can set. As of now, let's have it as auto. Okay. If you want it in log scale, even that I can do. Similarly, x-axis can be edited accordingly. Next, how you want to have the colors and stylings of grid, colors and styling of this legend option. All this can be done. Background, what is the styling options? Chart header, what are the styling options? So all these can be customized according to your requirement. So these are the various styling options available in time series chart. Hope you understood it. We'll catch up in the next video. Thank you.